Hello everybody at O'Brien Subaru of Fort Myers. This is Deanna, your coach with Phone Ninjas, and today I'm going to be reviewing with you your reporting for the month of May. Now, after being away for a little bit because of COVID-19, in the month of May is when we started getting calls again. We had everyone back in the office and we were starting to coach inbound calls again. So what we want to do is, I know after a little bit of a time away, sometimes it's hard to get back into routine. So we just want to make sure the team is taking some time to get refreshed on the script. We have seen a little bit of a drop in the scoring, and so we really want to get back up to where we were with that 3.75 or above, and so we want to work towards that 3.0. And so that's really what I want the team to focus on, is really just to regroup. Go ahead and take a look here. We have all of our calls from last month that still need to be reviewed. So in addition to getting refreshed on the script, also getting back into the routine of listening to coach calls in a timely manner is something that we want to do. Also, we want to make sure that we're maintaining our certifications. So we want to make sure that we're going back and we're seeing, so for example, every time we coach a call, if someone scores below a certain percentage, it's going to uncertify them. And so that's going to tell them they need to go back and get refreshed on that specific step of the script. So we want to see that as well. So really, like I said, I just want everyone to just take some time to get back on track. I know there's a lot of things they're trying to get back on track with, but we want to make sure that their phone training is one of them. And also, in addition to the inbound calls, we also have our mystery shops as well that have been going on for the last month, during the month of May. Again, we want to work again towards getting to a 3.0. And again, let's take some time to review those calls. And as you can see, Pam and Eric are two of the people we actually coach for inbound who are on here. But then Zach, Kim, and then someone who's a couple people who are unknown are also taking internet leads. So if they are not being coached, if they're not on the Phone Ninja program, but they're doing those internet leads, we do want to make sure that they're familiar with the scripts, because we want the customer to have a consistent experience, whether or not they're working with someone in the BDC or someone on the floor. And so even if they're not being scored, we do want everyone who is taking internet leads to be familiar here with the outbound internet leads script. So this script tab is where you can find all of the scripts. So here are the two inbound scripts that we use here, the generic and specific, and then the outbound internet lead script here. And then of course, if you want to give access to any of your team on the videos, you can actually find the videos here. These are the phone videos for the inbound. And then of course for outbound videos, you can actually click outbound videos there, and you can get some videos that go along with these scripts that really are kind of like a how-to, and they help you get a good understanding of exactly why we say what we say when we say it. So we're going to take a look at your phone skills index report. So this is going to be we're going to be able to compare the last 90 days and 12 months to our overall averages. So you guys are a little bit below our overall average with a 2.77. So again, our benchmark is to get above a 3.0. Now for the 12 months, you guys are well above a 3.0. So it's really just been the COVID-19 and being away and coming back has really just thrown us off. So we just want to revisit that as well. A couple months ago, before COVID-19, I think it was in February, we had one of our trainers down there. So we definitely want to make sure that none of that good work that's been happening and that investment that you guys have made is going to waste. So we just want to take that time to regroup. And then down here is where you can see where, based on the score, you can actually see the appointment rate based on the score. And of course, when you're at a 4.5 or above, we have a 100% appointment setting rate. And then, of course, as we go down, if we're below a 3.0, it gets the rate is a little bit lower. And then, of course, you can see our overall dealership average in gray can kind of show you that there's a correlation between the score and the appointments. So we definitely want to get more appointments set, and higher scores lead to that. So we know our phone skills work there and leading to more appointments. Also, let's take a look and see where your dealership is ranked by score. Now, right now we've got about 73 dealerships who've come back from being away from COVID, and more are coming back on board every day. You guys are ranked number 42. We do want to work towards a 3.0, but eventually this year I would love to see you guys in the top 4. That would qualify you for our top dealership contest. And so every month we take our top 4 dealerships and put them into a drawing, and then at the end of the year, so in January of 2021, we pick a dealership from the hat, and that dealership will win a trip to Hawaii paid for by Phone Ninjas. And then, of course, for the individual sales reps, we have the perfect score contest. And so every time they get a perfect score, their name gets put into a hat. And so at the end of the quarter, we pick a name from the hat. So in January, we're going to pick a name, and that individual will win a trip to Hawaii paid for by Phone Ninjas. So that's something that you have going on, and some incentives that we have. Of course, if you have any questions, just feel free to contact me here. My contact information is at the top of the screen. If you want to talk specifically about mystery shops, you're welcome to call me, but you can also reach out to your mystery shop coach, Maria, and her contact information is up here. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week and stay safe.